What if one of the world's oldest surviving knowledge systems was not disappearing, but spreading across the globe? From Nigeria to Brazil, from Cuba to the United States, from Europe to the Caribbean, millions of people are rediscovering Yoruba traditions, studying Ifa wisdom, learning Yoruba language, and embracing a culture that has survived slavery, colonization, and centuries of change. But hidden within this story lies a mystery. A scientific discovery involving ancient human ancestry. A forgotten history that stretches thousands of years into the past. And a question that continues to fascinate both historians and geneticists. Could the story of the Yoruba people reveal something extraordinary about humanity itself? Before we dive deeply, kindly subscribe to my page, follow, like, and share for more hidden history, untold stories, and fascinating historical mysteries. The people of Oduduwa. Long before modern Nigeria existed, powerful kingdoms flourished across West Africa. Among them emerged one of the most influential civilizations in African history, the Yoruba civilization. According to Yoruba tradition, many trace their origins to the legendary figure Oduduwa and the ancient city of Ile-Ife. For generations, Ile-Ife has been regarded as a sacred center of Yoruba civilization, a place where kings ruled, artists created masterpieces, and spiritual traditions were preserved. Today, many historians regard ancient Ife as one of Africa's greatest cultural achievements. For centuries, outsiders underestimated African civilizations. Then archaeologists made remarkable discoveries. Ancient bronze sculptures, terracotta heads, advanced craftsmanship, sophisticated urban centers. The artistic achievements of Ife stunned scholars. Many early Europeans could not believe such works were produced in Africa. Modern archaeology proved otherwise. The Yoruba were responsible for creating some of the most extraordinary artistic traditions in world history. At the center of Yoruba spiritual life stands Ifa. More than a religion, more than a philosophy, more than a system of divination. Ifa represents a vast body of knowledge accumulated across generations. Its teachings explore ethics, character, wisdom, decision-making, human relationships, and humanity's connection to the universe. For believers, Ifa is a guide to understanding life itself. Then came one of history's darkest chapters, the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly taken from their homelands. Among them were many Yoruba people. But something remarkable happened. Their traditions survived. Across the Americas, Yoruba beliefs adapted and evolved. In Cuba, aspects of Yoruba spirituality became associated with Santeria. In Brazil, they influenced candomblé. Throughout the Caribbean and the Americas, Yoruba traditions continued to thrive. What was meant to be erased survived across continents. Today, interest in Yoruba culture is growing rapidly. Universities teach Yoruba history. Scholars study Ifa literature. Artists draw inspiration from Yoruba traditions. Musicians incorporate Yoruba influences. People from diverse backgrounds seek to learn more about Yoruba philosophy and spirituality. Social media has accelerated this global interest. For many, Yoruba culture represents a connection to heritage, identity, history, and spirituality. Now we arrive at a claim that has attracted enormous attention online. Some videos and articles suggest that scientists discovered a special connection between the Yoruba people and so-called ghost DNA. The claim often implies something mysterious, even supernatural. But what do scientists actually know? The answer is both fascinating and more complicated than many headlines suggest. In genetics, ghost populations refer to ancient human groups whose DNA is detected indirectly. Scientists know these populations existed because traces of their ancestry remain in living humans. Yet no physical remains have been conclusively identified. Several studies have suggested that some West African populations may carry ancestry from unknown ancient human groups. This is where the term ghost DNA originates. However, researchers have not identified a unique Yoruba connection. Nor does the research suggest anything supernatural. Instead, it reveals how complex human history truly is. The deeper scientists investigate the past, the more they discover that humanity's story is far richer than previously imagined. Ironically, the true mystery may be even more fascinating. Africa contains the greatest human genetic diversity on Earth. Many chapters of ancient African history remain incomplete because ancient DNA is difficult to preserve in tropical environments. This means researchers are still uncovering humanity's deepest origins. Every discovery raises new questions. How many ancient human populations once existed? How did they interact? What stories remain hidden beneath the surface of history? For generations, African knowledge systems were often ignored by global institutions. Yet traditions such as Ifa preserved enormous amounts of cultural memory. Proverbs, poetry, ethics, history, philosophy, oral traditions became living archives. Modern researchers increasingly recognize that these systems contain valuable insights into how societies preserve knowledge across centuries. The biggest surprise may not be genetic at all. It may be cultural. Many predicted that traditional knowledge systems would disappear in the modern world. Instead, Yoruba culture is experiencing renewed global attention. Language programs are expanding. Cultural festivals are growing. Academic research is increasing. Digital platforms have introduced Yoruba history to millions of people. Rather than fading away, Yoruba culture is reaching audiences it never reached before. People are searching for identity, for roots, for meaning, for connection. The global interest in Yoruba culture reflects a broader desire to understand human history and cultural heritage. Whether through language, music, philosophy, art, or spirituality, people continue discovering aspects of Yoruba civilization that resonate across cultures. For practitioners, Ifa remains a living tradition. For scholars, it is an extraordinary intellectual system. For historians, it is evidence of Africa's rich cultural heritage. And for many around the world, it offers a new perspective on wisdom, community, and human experience. Its influence continues to spread far beyond the land where it originated. Thousands of years of history, ancient kingdoms, global migrations, sacred traditions, and scientific discoveries that continue rewriting humanity's story. The Yoruba people have already left an undeniable mark on world culture. But the greatest mystery may still lie ahead. As researchers uncover new evidence about Africa's ancient past, as forgotten histories emerge, and as the world continues rediscovering Yoruba civilization, what other secrets remain hidden within one of humanity's oldest cultural traditions? The answer may change the way we understand history itself. And let's not forget what one of Ifa Odu says about bin patience. Ifa says a lather is easier to claim, an elevation bin in highest is of no benefit. Which means step by step is the key to life. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my page, follow, like, and share for more hidden history, untold stories, and fascinating historical mysteries.